This year has been absolutely horrific for WNBA star Brittney Griner after she was caught in Russia with illegal drugs at an airport, and we all know what's happened since then. She got put in a Russian jail cell. She had to go to trial. She admitted that she brought them into this country, and eventually she got sentenced to 9 years in prison, lost her appeal, and was recently transferred to a max security penal colony in Russia. Well, finally, the other day, it sounded like Brittney Griner might actually have some hope, as someone from Russia said, you know what? We're actually making progress with these talks right now. We actually are looking to do a prisoner exchange. We have hopes that maybe Brittney Griner can be returned home. Russia said chances of prisoner swap for Brittney Griner had strengthened and is angling to get a notorious arms dealer freed. Well, all that was very quickly snuffed out by Joe Biden, the Biden administration, the United States government. U.S. Department of State nixes Russia's claim that Brittney Griner negotiations are moving forward. Griner is serving a 9-year sentence in Russia. Despite Russia saying there was no activity in negotiations, the State Department says Russia is not seriously negotiating. Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov said Viktor Bout, convicted arms dealer, is undoubtedly among those being discussed. However, the United States says Russia has consistently failed to negotiate in good faith. So the first time we get any positivity out of Russia in terms of negotiation for Brittney Griner, the United States immediately comes and says, hey, you guys, you're just lying. You're just a bunch of bad faith actors. That's going to be the best way to get Brittney Griner home. We're not going to comment on the specifics of any proposals other than to say we have made a substantial offer to the Federation. They've consistently failed to negotiate in good faith. The United States government has continued to follow up on that offer and propose alternative potential ways, but the Russian government's failure to seriously negotiate on these issues, on any channel for that matter, runs counter to its public statements. So U.S. State Department, the government comes out and says, hey, listen, even though Russia said there's a chance for Brittney Griner to come home, they're not being serious. They have no interest in getting her back home. They're probably going to keep her for 9 years. That's what the United States government is sitting there saying right now. It just continues to get worse for Brittney Griner. Even when you have one singular day, one day where people say, hey, look, there's some hope for Brittney Griner. Look at what they said about Brittney Griner. The very next day, Biden administration comes in and says, no, sorry, that's not happening. I imagine all the people in Brittney Griner's camp, the free BG people, her family, the WNBA, the mainstream media, I imagine they're very slowly running out of any possible hope that they actually have. And you know what? The crazy thing is, when it does happen, because I do believe Brittney Griner will come home at some point, it's going to cost the United States so much. Interesting that eventually we're probably going to give up that much for someone who despises this country like Brittney Griner. But will we ever even get to that point? I guess we'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.